Alright guys, it's bee checking day. It's getting on dusk. Got some crows flying overhead. I'm going to get the smoker going, I'm going to get my suit on, and we're going to check the bees that we put the super on last week. Alright guys, so we're out here under the bamboo, getting ready to check our bees. We got the chickens out cruising. Mr. Mouse is hunting something. I've smoked the girls. And I'm going to set you up and let's see what they got going on in the super. Alright, this is how this was last time. Looks like they've sealed the bottom. Still got some hive beetles. And I'm going to take you off of here real quick. You can see down in there, hopefully you can see down in there, that they are loading this up. This was empty last week, and I think it's almost full now. It is almost full now. That's why I came out here to check them today. Let me move the smoker, get the smoke out of here. It's not burning your eyes. It smells good though. That's competition blend pellets. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Very heavy box. So as you can see, I got to get in here under the queen excluder. The hive beetle trap's right there. I was thinking about doing a split, but there's still drones. There's one here, there's one here. So we might. We're here in Central Florida, and I think I did a walkaway split in December a couple years back with no problem. Looks like I'm going to need to order some more of these hive beetle traps off of Amazon. Oh yeah. What exactly all that is down in there. Doesn't look like hive beetles. Some of it is. But I'm going to empty it out and fill it back up and put it up in the honey super until I get some new ones in. Actually, I'm going to order them. They'll be here in a couple days. I'll leave this one down there. I'm going to go get some oil. I'll be right back. Lock the tripod in. Alright, now I can see a little better. I'm going to come in the middle some more here. And I've got a 5-frame box back in the greenhouse area that I'll go get if I can find a nice frame. I keep dropping my hive tool on the strap. Lots of cat brood on here. Lots of drones. Lots of drones still. It's getting kind of dark, so it's going to be hard for me to do this. But that's a lot of production for being October 12th, I think it is. I said in the last video we had Brazilian pepper going. We got some angry bees here. So leave us alone. Again. Let's tuck that little strap in. Alright, we still got drone cells. This thing in the glove. They're backfilling with honey. So what I might do is maybe just put another 10-frame box on top of here, another brood box I mean, and let them start filling it up, and then just take them both apart and do a split that way. Still don't see the queen. Smoke's over here, but see we got cat brood. She's laying. See larvae. Pretty sure I see eggs. Much more cat brood. Some cat brood with some holes. A lot of drones. How about this smoke, guys? Packed full of bees. Lots of drones. Still don't see the queen. I see the larva. Set this back in here. Lots of bees. I'm going to pop the girls down a little bit. Oh, this is the DeHaven honeycomb box. That was a honey bee bar and grill. And I'm going to let them come up into this. Have the queen get in here, let them fill that. Oh, got a step, because this is probably where the hive beetle problem is going to move since there's so much space. I'm going to crack that open like that. See here, canola oil a little over halfway. So, queen excluder, like that. Full box of honey. Man, that's heavy. And what I'm going to do, because we're out of honey, is pull one of these frames out, take it inside, and we will extract it. We'll smush it out of there and refill a jar. So I'm going to go probably here in the middle. This should be fully capped. Not quite. Getting there. Sit that here. Let's look in here. Yep, getting there. Probably take that first one I pulled out. Blank one. Well, maybe I'll do two. Getting there. Because of how quick this filled up, I guess they just panicked. Starting at the top, working their way down. I know it's not ideal to take uncapped honey, but I'd rather use ours instead of buying it from the store. Fill this back up. All right, that was that. Now we're got a 3-story beehive. Allison's out playing with the horses. Got a pretty sunset happening back there behind me. I don't know if we can see that yet. But we're gonna go inside now and get some honey. See you in a sec. All right, guys, welcome to our kitchen. It's almost done. We've got a couple more things to do, so don't mind the kitchen. This isn't a kitchen update. This is a pulling honey update. So we're out. We're having to use honey from the grocery store, which we don't know where that's from. We know where this is from. I know that we've got a bug in here. This is not capped, so it's not 100% ready, but it's close enough. So I'm going to show you how we do this without the extractor. We've got the 8-frame extractor outside that in the barn that we could use, but I'm not going to get that out and get that dirty for 2 frames because it just is too much of a mess. So this works, but it does destroy the honeycomb and the bees have to rebuild it. So it's not my favorite way of doing this, but like I said, this is a honey emergency. We're out of honey and we're going to smush these out here into this because all of my honey stuff is out in the barn. So we're just going to make do with what we have in here without having to go dig around the barn and make a big mess. So here we go. All right, so essentially what I'm going to do is cut this out because, well, no, not this one. This one. And we're just going to basically smush it. Uh-oh, I see a second problem. This has wires in it. I didn't see the wires through the bee suit. So I'm going to have to push this out around these wires. See, we've got a wire here, wire in here probably, wire here. So we're going to start with this one. Put this back here and deal with it shortly. And I just have a regular old colander here and one of our in our kitchen bowl. And I'm going to get, because this has foundation in it, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm going to grab a spatula. It is a wooden one. And to make this quick, I'm going to put it in here. And I'm just going to smush it down like that. Actually, the light. Alright, so we got all that in here now. Ideally we'd have some cheesecloth, but I don't think that I have any. Without going somewhere, like I said, this is just a quick last minute kind of thing. We're just going to smush this down through here. Release that honey. And as it drips down through here, see, we're dripping all sorts of stuff down there. Some wax cappings, which isn't a big deal. The cats are going crazy. So I'm going to run it through this strainer over here in the sink that has this guy on it. It's what we used last year over that bucket. So I'm going to let that drip down through there and process it over into the next one. Won't bore you guys with that. I'll bring you back when we're done. I'll show you what our total harvest was from 2 super frames. Like 2 weeks on the hive. I have to look. It was whenever that last bee video came out, so I'll check that out. Put that up here so you guys know how quick that happened. And this is basically the only time this gets filtered is just through this little strainer. You can see it's not heated, it's actually got the air on 74 in here. So that'll just go down through there. This is a multi-bucket operation. So you've got a little bit more out of there. So this is just going to drip. It'll probably drip overnight. And we'll keep kind of moving this around and making sure that we are compressing the cells and breaking everything open. And then this will just kind of come out of there down into the bottom. And this is not the best way to do this, but if you're in a hurry or if you don't want to get your extractor out and dirty, this is what you do. It's really old-fashioned way, I guess. You can see where that pulled out. That's getting a lot better down in there. So we'll just keep working this. And with some cheesecloth, what you do is put this whole thing in there and spin it down in a ball, and it would push all that out. I'm pretty sure I don't have any. I got one more spot in here I can look. Let's go see. We'll be right back. We don't have to worry about getting 100% of it out, because I'm going to put what's left out back by the bees, by those frames, and they will reclaim whatever they can. So this does seem wasteful doing it this way, but the bees are very good recyclers. They will get back what they can out of this. And we'll do that with this last little batch here. And this does make a mess. This is why I'm doing it in the sink. Everything's going to be sticky. I'm going to get hot water and really run all this down and clean this up real good, but it is a mess. And I can see why people who keep bees for sweetener, if they're traditional homesteading, I can see why people like Deep South Homestead, they, instead of doing bees for a sweetener, they keep sugar cane and make syrup. It's a lot easier. We're doing that as well, but kind of more for fun. We might see about making some rum out of it and see what happens. But doing this is much more labor intensive, and you've got to keep an eye on the bees. It's just a whole different process for if you're worried about raising your own sweetener. See there? Just keep screwing that thing down, tightening it up. And I'm not going to worry about getting it all. Like I said, I'm going to let the bees have what I can't get out back. Ooh, not good. So we will put that there. And I'm going to put this up here. Put that there, and you can see this is what dripped out in the last few minutes. I guess I'll do like this. here. I'm gonna put this back up here. Almost spilled all the cactus in there. I'm gonna get cleaned up and we'll be back in a minute again. All right, now we are going to fill some jars. This will have some bubbles in it because of how we just did that, but they will settle out. Perfect. 2 frames did basically 2 jars worth. All right, that was our short little video on the bees in the last 2 weeks. What's happened here is the results of hand crushing 2 frames. We got 2 jars. Made a big mess in the kitchen. Allison didn't kill me. You can see there. So yeah, not bad. There's 8 more frames in the box, so we can fill up 8 more of those jars, which is good news for Allison because we are buying honey from the store. So thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day.